one advice would be that if you're starting an idea, whatever that idea is, do not quit your day job. Okay? There's a lot of investors and a lot of mental pressure that for them to know that you take what you're doing passionately and seriously, you must quit your job and focus on that. That is great for a certain demographic with funding, with however they get it, to be able to do that. Not everyone has that sort of situation. You have mothers and fathers and families that people have to provide for, that they just cannot quit their job even though they have a great idea. They need to be able to balance and hustle a little bit more. I do say that when you are budgeting out your first year, always add at least another 30% to that. Because no matter how many articles you read about startups, and this is what they make a mistake, don't make this mistake, you're going to make mistakes. And they're good mistakes to learn from. Don't beat yourself up because of why aren't we out there more. I will also say that it's important to understand your competitive analysis, but don't get emotionally caught up in it. The reality is that your competitors are well resourced. Everyone's situation is different. Even if it's another startup that's doing similar ideas to you, everyone's situation is different. You have to work in the powers and the means that you have. You can see it as an inspiration. Yay, they're doing this. One day we'll get that too. But it's not as important as your day-to-day of what you're able to do. And that's super crucial to understand. I think it was very much of a struggle for me and my co-founder to see all these competitors and what I consider it taking tech for granted, being that this product is already built. So people are used to just using the end results of a product and not really understanding what it takes to build a digital platform. And so there's a lot of unknowns. You might see something that's like, wow, they have this great new feature that allows them to record a podcast immediately online. You're like, yes, that's great, but it takes this API talks to this system, talks to the DB here, talks to all the technical things that might be able to do that, and it may take another 6 months before you even have that feature. So there's a lot of this estimation and competitive analysis that people do in the beginning, and then we did it too. We sort of fell into that trap, but it doesn't mean that you have to be exactly the same, because again, everyone's situation is quite different. I will also say that take some time for yourself, like write down and have it close to you of like what your goal is. What is your vision? Why are you still doing this product together? I have a post-it of just me and my co-founder, and it says these ladies are building something in a garage. And that's the mentality that we have. I keep it close to me because when I'm building it and when I'm running into problems, I need to see something that reflects the relationship of the person that I'm building this with. And that's a constant reminder.